Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Sir Clement Freud, former Liberal MP, star of dog food adverts and the BBC radio show Just a Minute, has been accused of being a paedophile. An ITV investigation has revealed that he abused 2 young girls over decades. He died in 2009. Now his widow has apologised to his victims, saying she was shocked, saddened and deeply sorry for what he'd done. Paul McNamara has this report.
He had a certain power over me, which I didn't understand, and because it was something new, and it was a man, and I was desperate for a father's love. So it's the first time, aged 10, that a father figure comes into my life.
Sir Clement Freud, chef, entertainer, politician, and now alleged child abuser. That's the claim by Sylvia Woosley in a documentary to be broadcast tonight on ITV's Exposure. A family friend of Freud who began being groomed, she says, aged just 10 in the south of France.
He'd stroke me and he kissed me in the back of a bus on the mouth. It was all wet and it was horrible and I didn't like it. I was disgusted and helpless.
Aged 14, her mother's marriage falling apart, Sylvia was sent to live with Freud in London, where, she says, grooming progressed to abuse.
I just didn't react in any way because I couldn't. I didn't know what to do, and because my mother would have been angry and because he was nice to me. And he was an adult, a grown-up, and I was a child.
I went and bought some Aberdeen Angus beef.
Sir Clement Freud's career would go through many incarnations. Celebrity chef, the famous face of a dog food, and in 1979 elected MP for the Liberal Party. His dour wit earned him a slot on the first episode of Radio 4's Just a Minute, and every episode until his death in 2009. A second woman who wishes to remain anonymous also claims that she was raped by Sir Clement Freud in 1978, aged 18. According to the founder of one abuse support charity, Clement Freud was a name they were aware of.
Sadly, the name Clement Freud was already in my consciousness from past experiences of talking with people that had made allegations about him.
Sir Clement Freud was married for nearly 5 decades to actress and theatre director Jill Freud. Last night she said,
"This is a very sad day for me. I was married to Clement for 58 years and loved him dearly. I am shocked, deeply saddened and profoundly sorry for what has happened to these women. I sincerely hope they will now have some peace."
And it is peace which Sylvia so desperately craves.
I don't want to take this to my tomb. I would like to just return to the child I was before I was molested physically, before I was introduced to that side of life too early.
Paul McNamara reporting.